My name is Rohit and I welcome you on the TechWorks channel. Today we are going to see how array.map function works in JavaScript. So let's take a look at its definition first. Array map function. The map method loops through all the array elements one by one and execute the provided function and then return the result of that functions in the form of a new array. And map function takes one argument, which is a callback function, and that callback function takes three arguments: current value, index, and array. Both index and array are optional values. And below is the implementation of map method. Let's dive into the actual implementation of this array map method. So let's start with an array named number. Const number. This will take 5 numbers from 10 to 50. Let's first print it out. Console.log number. Open developer mode and type and click on the console tab. See, we have 5 elements of number array printed out on the console screen. Let's iterate it using the map method. Const new number equal to number this array dot map. Now see, this map method takes a callback function, and that callback function takes three arguments. First one is value, second one is index, and third one is array. Let's define a function. Let's pass one argument named as value. Now we will have to return value plus 100. Now let's print the new array, new number. Now reload. See, we have new array with the 100 addition of the actual value. These are the values: 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. We also can use array.map method on the array of objects. Let's try it out. Console computers equal to array. This array will contain computer model and its price. Model equal to Dell and its price equal to 10,000. Let's copy it and define 2 or 3 more. Lenovo 50,000 or 30,000, comma, paste, Apple 60,000, and the last one is Asus, which will cost somewhere around 40,000. Now we will create an array named price, which will contain all the prices of this array, computers array. So const price equal to computers dot map This will take a function, callback function, which will take a computer argument, and now let's iterate over it. Return computer dot price. Since individually these are the single object, we can access its value with the price key. So that's what we are doing here. Now let's print, sorry, price. See, these all are the prices. First one is 10,000, second one is 30,000, third one is 60,000, fourth one is 40,000. Always remember, the map function works in an order. So it always iterates in a sequential order.
You can also use arrow function instead of this traditional function. Let's try it out. Since we are returning just the price, we don't need to mention the return. And let's remove it. See how easy it is. Let's print it out. See, same result.
You should be using map. If you are not using the array, it returns, and or you are not returning a value from the callback. Just remember these points whenever you are implementing the map function.